Good morning. Welcome to the next portion, planning process or steps in planning. The process of planning involves so many steps. We'll discuss one by one. First one, setting the objectives. First and foremost steps of planning is setting up of objectives or goals. Such objectives specify what the organization want to achieve. Example, the organization could mean an increase in sales by 20%. It is a first step in planning is the establishment of objectives. Objective must be clear and specific. The objectives of the entire organization is laid down first, then it is broken down into departments and individuals. Next step is developing planning premises. Planning involves deciding the future course of action, which is quite uncertain. So, every manager has to make certain assumptions about future. These assumptions are called premises. Planning is done for the future, which is uncertain. Certain assumptions are made about the future environment. These assumptions are known as planning premises. Example, a business is anticipating increase in the sale of computer, assuming that sales tax on computer will be decreased by the government. This assumption is called planning premises. Next step, identifying alternative courses of action. Next step is to determine the alternative course of action through which organization can achieve its objectives. There are alternative ways for achieving the same goal. There are a number of options. All the alternative course of action should be identified. To increase sales, different ways are there like advertisement, reducing prices, improve quality, etc. Next, evaluating alternative courses. The positive and negative aspect of each alternative should be evaluated based on their feasibility and consequences. Then select the best alternative. After analyzing the merits and demerits of each alternative, the most appropriate one is to be selected by evaluating cost, risk, benefit to the organization, etc. Then implementation of plan. This is a step where other managerial functions also come to the practice. Plans are of no use until these are put in action. So, this step is concerned with transforming the plan into action by activating other managerial function. Implementation means putting plan into action to achieve the objective. For the successful implementation, plan are to be communicated to the lower levels at every stage. Then last step in planning process is to see whether plans are being implemented and activated or performed according to the schedule. Means the last step in the planning process is to see whether plans are being implemented and activities are performed according to the schedule. Plans are to be evaluated regularly to check whether they are proceeding in right way. Shortfalls can be located and remedial actions can be taken well in advance. So planning process, setting the objective, developing planning premises. Third one, identifying the alternative course of action. Fourth one, evaluating the alternative course of action. Then selecting the best alternative course of action and implementation of plan and follow-up action. Next topic, different types of plans. Various types of plans are here. We have to discuss that one also. Plan is a document showing detailed scheme, program and strategy worked out in advance for fulfilling an objective. Every organization has to prepare a plan before making any decision related to the business operations or undertaking any project. Plans can be classified into several types depending on the use and the length of the planning period. To provide guidance to the managers for making decisions and solving problems, various kinds of plan drawn. First one, single use plan, and then standing plan. So what single use plan? Single use plan is one time plan which is specifically designed to achieve a particular goal. It's developed for a one-time event or project. It is used for a course of action which is not likely to be repeated in future. The duration may depend upon the type of project, maybe for one day, a week, or a month. Single-use plan includes budget, programs, and projects such as organizing an event, seminar, conference, etc. Standing plan. Standing plan is one which is used for activities that occur regularly over a period of time. It is used for activities that occur regularly over a period of time. It's usually developed once, but it is modified from time to time to meet business needs. Standing plans includes policies, procedures, methods, and rules. So, we go one by one various types of plans. Objective, strategy, policy, procedures, method, rules, program, and budget. First one, objectives. Objectives are the end which management seeks to achieve within a given time period by its operation. Objectives are the end towards which an activity is aimed. They are the result to be achieved. Objectives are the goals, aims, or purpose that the organization wish to achieve. Example, improvement in sale of a product by 10%. Next one, strategy. It is a comprehensive plan for accomplishing an organization objectives by considering the business environment, that is, changes in economic, social, political, legal environment, etc. Example, discount sale, scratch coupon, gift for customers, etc. are some of the strategies that can be adopted for sales promotion. Then policy. Policies are general statements that guide thinking or channelize energy towards a particular direction. It is a guideline in decision making to various managers. It defines the limit within which decision can be made. Example, promotion is based on merit only states that while taking decision on promotion, merit will be the sole criterion. Next one is the procedures. Procedure is a chronological sequence of various steps to be taken in order to perform an activity in an efficient manner. Procedure is a chronological order of various steps to be undertaken to enforce a policy. Example, To implement the policy of selecting employees, the selection procedure may be developed consisting of inviting application, test, interviews, references, and then prepare the list of selected candidates. Next, methods. Method is a prescribed process in which a particular operation or an activity is performed considering the objectives of the organization. Methods provide detailed and specific guidance for day-to-day action. Time rate system or piece rate system in wage payment, most suitable method is to be adopted in the organization for better performance or result. Then rules. Rules are specific statements that inform what is to be done. Rules are the guideline for conducting an action. They specify what should be done or not to be done in a given situation. Example, office opens at 10 a.m. Smoking is prohibited inside the office, etc. Next, program. Program is a detailed statement about a project which outlines the objectives, policies, procedures, rules, tasks, human and physical resources required, and the budget to implement any course of action. It includes all the activities necessary for achieving given tasks. Example, opening 5 new branches in different parts of the country, deputing employees for training, installing a new machine, etc. Then budget. Budget is a single-use plan. Also, program also a single-use plan. Budget is a statement of expected result expressed in numerical terms over a specified period of time. It is a plan which states the expected result of a given period in numerical terms. Example, production budget, sales budget, cash budget, expenditure budget, etc. So, types of plan: objective, strategy, policy, procedures, rule, methods, program, and budget. Here we are getting into the chapter planning. Thank you.